Don't miss a payment if you're planning on buying a home. Sure, we may not always have been great about planning the future, and past mistakes can come back to haunt us, especially when it comes to attempting to buy a home. I'm Elyin Perez with Ace Lending Group, and in this video, I'm going to share some important credit tips to help you avoid missing a payment. The most important factor in calculating your FICO score is your payment history. In other words, your ability to make your payments on time. This history accounts for 1/3 of your credit score, and we all know when you're getting a mortgage, your score is important. It can determine what interest rate you get, or if you even qualify at all. Want to know an interesting stat? It's expected that this year 42 million Americans will have a late payment on their credit cards. In other words, they're going to pay late fees and possibly have a negative strike on their credit report. And it gets even crazier. High income earners are more likely to miss credit card payments than low income earners. In a most recent survey by WalletHub, most of those that will miss a credit card payment will do so simply because they forgot. You might have been traveling or maybe just got busy. Maybe you just lost track of the bill. That's tens of millions of Americans who will miss a credit card payment for reasons that are totally avoidable. When you're looking to buy a home or refinance, the last thing you want to do is pay higher interest rates because of your credit, or even worse, have to wait for your credit to improve before you can continue with the transaction. Did you know that late payments can stay on your credit report for up to 7 years? And if you have too many strikes on your credit report, it can make getting your dream home a nightmare. Way more difficult than it needs to be. So I have 2 tips for you. Number 1, you have a smartphone, use it. Put a reminder in your phone 10 days before the due date. That way you have plenty of time to send in your payment. Tip number 2 is even better. Sign up online with your credit company. This way you can set up auto pay and your payments are done well before the due date. This way you'll never be late. Don't get me wrong, making just a minimum payment is not ideal for increasing your credit score, but setting up the minimum payment before the due date will ensure you're never late. You can go online and make as many additional payments as you want during that billing cycle, because you don't want to get killed with interest rates or take forever to pay down that balance anyways. Don't hurt your credit score with late payments and avoid unnecessary late fees just because you are busy. It is simply not worth it and can easily be avoided. Now, if you truly can't afford the payment, don't ignore your bill. Pick up the phone, call your credit company. Most creditors will work with you to come up with a temporary solution, especially if your account is in good standing. I hope this video helps guard your credit score. I'm Elyin Perez at Ace Lending Group, and if you or someone you know is looking to buy, sell, or refinance, reach out to me with the details below. As always, thanks for watching.